Halt! Who goes there?
It is I, Arthur, son of Uther Pendragon from the castle of Camelot, king of the Britons, defeater of the Saxons, sovereign of all England.
Oh, the other one.
I am, and this is my trusty servant Patsy. We have ridden the length and breadth of the land in search of knights to join me in my court at Camelot. I must speak with your lord and master.
What, ridden on a horse?
Yes.
You're using coconuts.
What?
You've got two empty halves of coconuts and you're banging them together.
So, we have ridden since the snows of winter covered this land, through the kingdom of Mercia, through the...
Where'd you get the coconut?
We found them.
Found them in Mercia? The coconut's tropical.
What do you mean?
Well, this is a temperate zone.
The swallow may fly south with the sun, or the house martin or the plumber may seek warmer climes in winter, yet these are not strangers to our land.
Are you suggesting coconuts migrate?
Not at all. They could have been carried.
What, a swallow carrying a coconut?
It could grip it by the husk.
It's not a question of where he grips it, it's a simple matter of weight ratios. A 5-ounce bird cannot carry a 1-pound coconut.
Well, it doesn't matter. Will you go and tell your lord and master that Arthur from the court of Camelot is here?
Listen, in order for a swallow to maintain airspeed velocity, it needs to beat its wings 43 times every second, right?
Please!
Am I right?
I'm not interested.
It could be an African swallow.
Oh yeah, an African swallow may be, but a European swallow, that's my point.
Oh, I agree with that then.
Yeah.
Will you ask your master if he wants to join my court at Camelot?
But then, of course, African swallows are non-migratory,
Oh yeah.
so they couldn't bring a coconut back anyway.
Wait a minute. Supposing two swallows carried it.
What? No, they'd have to hold it on a line.
Well, simple. There's some sort of creeper.
What? Held under the dorsal guiding feathers?
Well, why not?
Old woman!
Man,
Old man, sorry. What knight lives in that castle over there?
I'm 37.
What?
I'm 37. I'm not old.
Well, I couldn't just call you man, could I?
You could have called me Dennis.
Well, I didn't know you were called Dennis.
Well, you didn't bother to find out, did you?
Well, I did say sorry about the old woman.
What I object to is you automatically treat me like an inferior.
Well, I am king.
Oh, can you? Very nice. How did you get that then? By exploiting the workers, by hanging on to outdated imperialistic dogma which perpetuates the economic and social differences in our society? There's never going to be any progress around here.
Oh, how do you do?
How do you do, good lady? I am Arthur, king of the Britons.
King of the who?
The Britons.
Who are the Britons?
We all are. We're all Britons. And I am your king.
I didn't know we had a king. I thought we were an autonomous collective.
You're fooling yourself. We're living in a dictatorship, a self-perpetuating autocracy which the working classes...
Oh, there you go. Bringing cars into it again.
Well, that's what it's all about, though.
Please, please, good people, I am in haste. Who lives in that castle?
No one lives there.
And who is your lord?
We don't have a lord.
What?
I told you, we're an awkward syndicalistic commune. We each taken in turns to act as sort of executive officer for the week.
Yes.
But each decision of that officer is to be ratified at a bi-weekly meeting.
Yes, I see.
By a simple majority in the case of internal affairs.
Be quiet.
But by a 2/3 majority in the case of more...
I order you to be quiet.
Order, eh? Who do you think he is?
I am your king.
Well, I didn't vote for you.
You don't vote for kings.
Why did you become king then?
The Lady of the Lake, her arm clad in the purest shimmering samite, held aloft Excalibur, signifying by divine providence that I, Arthur, was to carry Excalibur. That is why I am your king.
Listen, strange we've been in Poland just to bring swords and the basis of our system of government. Supreme executive power derives from a mandate for the masses, not from some farcical aquatic ceremony.
Be quiet.
I mean, you can't expect to have supreme executive power just because some watery tart threw a sword at you.
Shut up.
Listen, if I went around saying I was an emperor just because some moisture bent through a scimitar at me, they took me away, wouldn't they?
Shut up.
Oh, now we see the balance now.
Shut
Let's
up.
Come to the balance now.
Will you
Let's
shut
come.
up?
Help, help, I'm being repressed.
Bloody peasant.
Oh, did you hear that? Did you hear that? Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Did you see him repressing me? Did you?
Strength of many men, Sir Knight. I am Arthur, King of the Britons. I seek the finest and bravest knights in the land to join me in my court of Camelot. You proved yourself worthy. Will you join me? You make me sad. Very well. Come, Patsy. I have no quarrel with you, good Sir Knight, but I must cross this bridge.
None shall pass.
I command you as King of the Britons to stand aside.
And you will die.
Very well.
Ah!
Stand aside, worthy adversary.
'Tis but a scratch.
Your arm's off.
No, it isn't.
What's that then?
I've had worse.
Liar!
Come on, you pansy.
Victory is mine. Thank you, O Lord.
Come on then.
What? What? Stop that!
I'm at thee.
You are indeed brave, Sir Knight, but the fight is mine.
Oh, enough, eh?
Look, you stupid bastard, you've got no arms left.
Yes, I have.
What's that? Ah! Stop that! Ah!
It's again. It's again.
I'll have your leg. Right!
Ah! Right, I'll have you for that.
What are you going to do? Bleed on me?
I'm invincible.
You're a loony.
The Black Knight
Right.
always triumphs. All right, we'll call it a draw.
Come, Patsy.
Oh, what are you waiting, eh? You yellow bastards. Come back here and I'll bite your legs off.
The wise Sir Bedimere was first to join King Arthur's knights, but other illustrious names were soon to follow. Sir Lancelot, the brave, Sir Galahad, the pure, and Sir Robin, the not quite so brave as Sir Lancelot, who had nearly fought the Dragon of Angor, who had nearly stood up to the vicious chicken of Bristol, and who had personally wet himself at the Battle of Baden Hill, and the aptly named Sir not appearing in this film. Together, they formed a band whose names and deeds were to be retold throughout the centuries, the Knights of the Round Table.
Camelot!
Camelot. Camelot.
Only a model.
Knights, I bid you welcome to your new home. Let us ride to Camelot.
We're nice at the round table, we dance whenever able. We do routines and parlour scenes and cook like a table. We dine all here in Camelot, we eat ham and jam and spalot. We're nice at the round table, our shows are all medieval. Though many times we've given rhymes and our dancing able, we're not so fat in Camelot, we sing from the diaphragm. War with tough and able, quite indefatigable. Between our quests we seek invest in a pass and every bagel. It's a bit too loud to come on.
I have to push the Camelot.
On second thoughts, let's not go to Camelot. It is a silly place.
Yes.
Arthur! Arthur! King of the Britons! Oh, don't grovel if there's one thing I can't stand, it's people grovelling.
Sorry.
And don't apologise every time I try to talk to someone. It's sorry this and forgive me that and I'm not worthy. What are you doing now?
I'm averting my eyes, O Lord.
Well, don't! It's like those miserable psalms. They're so depressing. Now knock it off.
Yes, Lord.
Right, Arthur, King of the Britons. Your Knights of the Round Table shall have a task to make them an example in these dark times.
Good idea, O Lord.
Of course it's a good idea. Behold, Arthur, this is the Holy Grail. Look well, Arthur, for it is your sacred task to seek this Grail. This is your purpose, Arthur, the quest for the Holy Grail.
A blessing.
A blessing from the Lord.
God be praised.
Halt! Halt! Hello? Hello?
Hello, who's this?
It is Arthur, and these are the Knights of the Round Table. Whose castle is this?
This is the castle of our master,
Go and tell your master we have been charged with a sacred quest.
If he will give us food and shelter for the night, he can join us in our quest for the Holy Grail.
Well, I'll ask him, but I don't think he'll be very keen. He already got one, you see.
What? He says they've already got one. Are you sure he's got one?
Oh yes, it's very nice.
Well, can we come up and have a look?
Of course not. You are English types.
Well, what are you then?
I am French. Can you not tell by my outrageous accent, you silly king?
What are you doing in England then?
Mind your own business.
If you will not show us the Grail, we will take this castle by force.
You don't frighten us, English big dogs. Go and boil your bottoms, sons of a silly person. I blow my nose at you, so-called Arthur King. You and all your English niggas.
What a strange person. Now look here, my good man.
I don't want to talk to you no more, you empty-headed animal food trough water. I'll fart in your general direction. Your mother was a hamster, and your father smelt of elderberry.
Someone else up there we could talk to.
No, now go away, I shall taunt you a second time.
This is your last chance. I've been more than reasonable. If you do not agree to my commands, then I shall... Jesus Christ!
Run away! Run away! Run away!
Run away! Run away! Fiends, I'll tear them apart!
No, no, no!
Sir, I have a plan.
Right, now what?
Well, now, Lancelot, Galahad and I leap out of the rabbit at nightfall and take the French by surprise. Not only by surprise, but totally unarmed.
Who leaps out of the rabbit?
Lancelot, Galahad and I, leap out of the rabbit and, well, look! What if we built this large wooden badger?
Run away! Run away!
The Tale of Sir Robin. So each of the knights went their separate ways. Sir Robin rode north through the dark forest of Ewing, accompanied by his favourite minstrels.
Bravely bold Sir Robin rode forth from Camelot. He was not afraid to die, oh brave Sir Robin. He was not at all afraid to be killed in nasty ways. Brave, 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 brave Sir Robin. He was not in the least bit scared to be mashed into a pulp, or to have his eyes cut out and his elbows broken, to have his kneecap split and his body burned away. And the wind will hack the mangled brave Sir Robin. His head smashed in, his heart cut out, and his liver removed, and his bowels and pointed, and his nostrils ripped, and his bottom burned off, and his penis.
No, that's enough music for now, lads. Looks like there's dirty work afoot.
Meanwhile, King Arthur and Sir Bedivere, not more than a swallow's flight away, had discovered something. Oh, that's an unladen swallow's flight, obviously. I mean, they were more than 2 laden swallow's flights away. 4, really, if they hadn't a cord of line between them. I mean, if the birds were walking and dragging...
Get on with it!
Oh, anyway, on to scene 24, which is a smashing scene with some lovely acting, in which Arthur discovers a vital clue, in which they aren't any swallows, although I think you can hear a starling.
And this enchanter of whom you speak, he has seen the Grail? Where does he live? Old man, where does he live?
He knows of a cave for which no man has entered.
And the Grail is there?
Much danger, for beyond the cave lies a gorge of eternal peril for which no man has crossed.
But the Grail, where is the Grail?
Seek you the Bridge of Death?
The Bridge of Death? That's where the Grail is?
Who are you?
We are the knights who say "Neh."
Not the knights who say knee.
The same.
Who are they?
We are the keepers of the sacred words "Ni," "Pen," and "Nerum."
Those who hear them seldom live to tell the tale.
The knights who say "Ni" demand a sacrifice.
Knights of Knee, we are but simple travellers who seek the enchanter who lives beyond these woods.
"Ni."
Ah!
We shall say "Ni" again unless you appease us.
Well, what is it you want?
We want a shrubbery.
A what? Oh, please, no more. We will find a shrubbery.
You must return here with a shrubbery, or you would never pass through these woods alive.
Oh, Knights of Knee, you are just and fair. We will return with a shrubbery.
One that looks nice
Of course.
and not too expensive.
Yes.
Now, go!
Off these, Uncle.
Thank you, sir. Most
Okay.
kind.
Got it. Oh, on the big one. Oof.
Oh, message for you, sir.
Concord. Speak to me. To whoever finds this note, I've been imprisoned by my father, who wishes me to marry against my will. Please, come and rescue me. I'm in the tall tower of Swamp Castle. At last, a call, a cry of distress. This could be the sign that leads us to the Holy Grail. Brave, Concord. You've not died in vain.
I'm not quite dead, sir.
Then you've not been mortally wounded in vain.
I think I could pull through, sir.
I see.
Actually, I think I'm all right to.
No, Sir Concord. Stay here. I will send help as soon as I finish my daring and heroic rescue in my own particular
Idiom, sir.
idiom.
Actually, I feel much
Farewell,
better.
Sir Concord.
Oh, I'll just stay here then, shall I, sir? Yeah.
Oh, Knights who say knee, we have brought you your shrubbery. May we go now?
It is a nice shrubbery. I particularly like the laurels. But there's one small problem.
What is that?
We are no longer the knights who say "Ni." We are now the knights who say "Eki eki picanzo move." Therefore, we must give you a test.
What is this test, O Knights who till recently said knee?
Firstly, you must find us another shrubbery.
Not another shrubbery!
And then you must put it next to this one, only slightly higher so you get the two level effect with the little path and go in the middle. A path! And then you must cut down the mightiest tree in the forest with a herring!
We shall do no such thing.
Oh, please.
Cut down a tree with a herring? It can't be done.
Say that word!
What word?
I cannot tell. Suffice to say, it is a word the knights who say "Ni" cannot hear.
If you don't tell us the word, how can we not say what it is? What is?
No, not is. Couldn't get very far in life not saying is.
My liege, it's Sir Robin.
Surely you have not given up your quest for the Holy Grail?
He's nicking your way,
Oh,
buggering up.
Shut up. No, far from it.
He said the word!
I was, looking for it. I'm here in the forest.
No, it is far from...
Stop saying the
Stop
word!
it! That's it!
He said it! Oh, I said it! I said it! I said it again!
What manner of man are you that can summon up fire without flint or tinder?
I am an enchanter.
By what name are you known?
Some call me Tim.
Greetings, Tim.
Greetings, King Arthur.
You know my name?
I do. You seek the Holy Grail.
That is our quest. You know much that is hidden, O Tim.
Quiet!
We're looking for a grail. Our quest is to find the Holy Grail.
Yep.
So, we're looking for it.
Yep, we are. Yeah.
We have been for some time.
Ages.
So, anything you could do to help us would be, well, very helpful.
Look, all we want is...
Okay, I don't want to waste any more of your time, but, if you could help us find a
Grail?
Yes, I think so.
Yes, that's it.
Yes.
So, I know you're a busy man, but,
Yes, I can help you find the Holy Grail.
thank you. Excellent.
To the north there lies a cave, the Cave of Caerbannog, wherein the carved mystic runes upon the very living rock, the last words of Ulfin Bedwyr of Regget, proclaim the last resting place of the most Holy Grail.
Where could we find this cave, O Tim?
Follow, but follow only if ye be men of valour, for the entrance to this cave is guarded by a creature so foul, so cruel, that no man has yet fought with it and lived. Bones of 45 men lie strewn about its lair. So, brave knights, if you do doubt your courage or your strength, come no further, for death awaits you all with big nasty pointed teeth.
Eccentric performance.
Behold the Cave of Caerbannog.
Right, keep me covered.
What with?
Just keep me covered.
Too late.
What?
That's it.
What, behind the rabbit?
It is the rabbit.
You silly sod. You got us all worked up.
Well, that's no ordinary rabbit. That's the most foul, cruel, and bad-tempered rodent you've ever seen.
You tip! I saw my arm, I was so scared.
Look, that rabbit's got a vicious streak a mile wide. It's a killer.
Get stuffed.
It'll do you a trick, mate.
Oh, yeah?
You mangy Scot! Git!
I'm warning you.
What's he do? Nibble your bum?
He's got huge, sharp. He can leap about. Look at all the bones.
Go on, Boris. Chop his head off.
Right, one rabbit stew coming up, sir.
Jesus Christ!
I warned you.
I'm peeing again!
I warned you, but did you listen to me? Oh no, you knew it all, didn't you? Just like all the rest. Just a harmless little bunny.
Oh, shut up!
Do they listen to me?
Right!
Oh no.
Charge!
Run away!
Right, how many did we lose?
Gawain, Hector,
And Boris, that's 5.
3, sir.
3, yes. And we'd better not risk another frontal assault, for that rabbit's dynamite.
Will it help to confuse it if we ran a main ball?
Oh, shut up and go and change your armour.
Let us taunt it. It may become so cross that it'll make a mistake.
Like what?
Well...
Have we got bows?
No.
Of course, the Holy Hand Grenade of Antioch. That's one of the sacred relics Brother Maynard carries. Brother Maynard, bring forth the Holy Hand Grenade. How does it work?
I know not, my liege.
Consult the Book of Armaments.
Book of Ornaments, chapter 2, verses 9 through 21.
And Saint Attilia raised the hand grenade up on high, saying, O Lord, bless this thy hand grenade, that with it thou shalt blow thy enemies to tiny bits in thy mercy. And the Lord did grin, and people did feast upon the lambs, and sloths, and carp, and anchovies, and orangutans, and breakfast cereals, and fruit bats,
Just
and large...
skip a bit, brother.
And the Lord spake, saying, First shalt thou take out thy holy pin, then thou shalt count to 3, no more, no less. 3 shall be the number thou shalt count, and the number counting shall be 3. 4 shalt thou not count, nor shalt count thou 2, except that thou, then proceeding to 3. 5 is right out. Once number 3, being the third number, be reached, then lovest thy holy hand grenade of Antioch towards thy foe, who being naughty in my sight, shall snuff it.
Amen.
Amen.
1, 2, 5. Yes, sir. 3.
There, look! What does it say? What language is that? Brother Maynard, you're a scholar. It's Aramaic. Of course, Joseph of Arimathea. Of course. What does it say? It reads, Here may be found the last words of Joseph of Arimathea. He who is valiant and pure of spirit may find the Holy Grail in the castle. The castle of... What is that? He must have died while carving it. Oh, come on. Well, that's what it says. Look, if he was dying, he wouldn't bother to carve... he'd just say it. Well, that's what's carved in the rock. Perhaps he was dictating it. Oh, shut up. Well, does it say anything else? No, just... You don't suppose he meant Kamar? Where's that? France, I think. Isn't there a St. Ives in Cornwall? No, that's St. Ives. Oh, yes. Ives. The back of the throat. Surprise and alarm. Oh, you mean sort of Yes, but I mean Oh no! It's the legendary black beast of Run away!
There it is! The Bridge of Death!
Oh, great.
Here's the old man from 1524.
What is he doing here?
He is the keeper of the Bridge of Death. He asks each traveller 5 questions.
3 questions.
3 questions. And he who answers correctly, the 5 questions...
3 questions.
3 questions, may cross in safety.
What if you get a question wrong?
Then you are cast into the gorge of eternal peril.
Who's going to answer the 3 questions?
Sir Robin!
Yes.
Brave Sir Robin, you go.
Hey, I've got an idea. Why doesn't Sir Lancelot go?
Yes, let me go, my liege. I shall take him single-handed. I shall make him feint to the northeast.
No, hang on. Just answer the 5 questions. 3 questions? 3 questions as best you can, and we shall watch and pray.
I understand, my liege.
Good luck, brave Sir Lancelot. God be with you.
Stop! Who seeks to cross the Bridge of Death puts answer me these questions 3. There, the other side, you see.
I'm not afraid, Bridgekeeper. Ask me the questions.
What is your name?
My name is Sir Lancelot of Camelot.
What is your quest?
To seek the Holy Grail.
What is your favourite colour?
Blue.
Right, off you go.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Easy! Stop! Who seeks to cross the bridge of death puts answer me these questions 3. There, the other side, he's seen.
Yes, yes, Bridgekeeper, ask me the questions. I'm not afraid.
What is your name?
Sir Robin of Camelot.
What is your quest?
To seek the Holy Grail.
What is the capital of Assyria?
Huh? I don't know that.
Stop! What is your name?
Sir Galahad of Camelot.
What is your quest?
To seek the Holy Grail.
What is your favourite colour?
Blue. No, yellow. Ah!
Stop! What is your name?
It is Arthur, King of the Britons,
What is your quest?
to seek the Holy Grail.
What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow?
What do you mean? An African or European swallow?
Oh, I don't know that.
How do you know so much about swallows?
Well, you have to know these things when you're king, you know. Lancelot! 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 The Castle Arg! Our quest is at an end. God be praised! Oh, we thank thee, Lord, that thou hast... Jesus Christ!
Hello, silly English candidates and so-called Arthur King. I was afraid of a duck, you know. It appears us French fellows have outsmarted you a second time.
How dare you profane this place with your presence? I command you in the name of the Knights of Camelot to open the doors to this sacred castle to which God himself has guided us.
How your English say, I unclogged my nose in your direction, you sons of a window dresser. So you think you'd outsmart us French folk with your silly knees bent running about advancing behaviour? I'll weigh my private parts at your auntie, you second-handed electric donkey-bottom batters.
If you do not open this door, we will take this castle by force.
No chance, English bent wedding daps. I'll burst my pimples at you and call your daughters an unrequested silly thing, you tiny-brained wipers of other people's bottoms.
In the name of God and the glory of our quest, and... Right!
Yes, this time and try any more and we'll fire arrows into your head and make castanets out of your testicles already. Ha ha! No, remain your illegitimate face buggerfuls. And if you think you got a nasty turning this time, you ain't heard nothing yet, you dafty English can nigger.